And this is my video review of Transformers Universe Galvatron. Now, as you can tell, he's already in robot mode, just laying there in all his robot glory. Since I already have him open and I had him displayed in robot mode, take a little bit step backwards here and start with robot mode, then move to vehicle. Anyway, here he is. He is a robot of the Galvatron variety. He does hate all things Autobot, and well, he's just an all-around bad dude. I think Insane may more or less fit the mold. Here's his front side. Now, there are a lot of things I don't like about this figure. Let me start with a few things that I do like about him. Those are fewer and far between, so I figure that's a good place to start. On this figure, you know, if you look at him, he's a very prominent-looking guy. I mean, he looks so much better, I think, in pictures and on camera than he does in person. Looking at him here, he's got the huge cannon on his right arm. Right up here, he's got this Decepticon symbol, which, you know, is great for any, well, Decepticon. He's got the same kind of Galvatron molded head, the crown thing going on, but that's where it ends for me. Really, I don't like the robot mode for one reason in particular. All of his joints feel so cheap, and the plastic on here feels cheap. Now, I don't know if anyone else has had this experience. I mean, if you have, please comment and let me know, or if you haven't, say the same. I mean, just go ahead and comment and let me know what you've seen or what you've felt. But his joints or his plastic really does feel like it's the plastic from a dollar bin toy. Like it's some knockoff Transformer that they just decided to slap a Decepticon logo on. While the transformation is, you know, a little bit in depth, that's good. Really, I mean, we look here, look at this arm. I mean, you can't really see it. I can move him down closer towards the camera, but you look here, it's just so flimsy and just absolutely cheap looking. I think if I had a better camera, I could probably show you a lot better. Same thing with, like, the legs and everything. The mold itself just looks like it's really poorly done as far as design goes. Yeah, I don't like this kind of salmon color he has going on the top here either. Purple, salmon, gray color. Doesn't really fit a Decepticon. Well, the salmon anyway. In my opinion. You know, it's just me. Kind of a bitter guy when it comes to these things. Also looking at him, you know, well, that's enough about robot form. I'll actually rate his robot mode, all things considered. I think if he had a better plastic, better colors, I think he could have been a passable robot, you know. But I mean, even this way, I mean, he still sits, you know, he still works well if you just put him on your shelf, you know, just to have him threatening or menacing, you know, some Autobots or something of the nature. Like, you know, you just put his legs back and have him in some kind of action pose or something of something of the sort. You know, he is kind of posable. I mean, so as you can see, you can kind of put him in some good action poses, which is definitely a good thing. I do love my posability. Anyway, moving on. I'll give this form about 3 out of 5. But this isn't going to bode well for the figure as a whole because I'm just going to go on here. Okay, so I'm going to do the transformation here pretty quick. He's not that great of a figure as when you transform him. I mean, I tend to make pieces fall off of him. Last time I transformed him in a little practice run here, I managed to get him all the way through without making anything fall off. I was rather proud of myself, but I'm not going to explain the whole transformation to you step by step because I really don't feel it's worth it. I think most people would agree with me. If you're going to get this guy, you're going to just display him as a figure more than likely and nothing else. So let's go ahead and just snap through this transformation here and just get it all done. This way we can all go home and sleep tonight. Well, I am home, and I will sleep. Anyway, just ignore me. Well, that part anyway. So yeah, I mean, I'm already gonna say, you know, he's not one of the better universe figures in my opinion. I mean, I like some of the other ones a whole lot better than, well, there goes one of his legs, as I was saying. Let's pop this thing back on here. I mean, I like some other Universe figures a whole lot more than I like him. Especially the new Walmart exclusive Skyfall is in my other review. He's a really nice figure. Also, if you look at another example, if we go with Sunstreaker, who I'll probably end up showing you, he's one of my favorite Universe figures as well. I would love Sideswipe too, but I unfortunately do not have him. One of the ones I never was able to pick up, and only thing of that nature. So I'm still putting the legs down here. There's just a lot of nonsense to this Transformer, and I'm just trying to get it all done for you here without making pieces fly everywhere. Well, I guess making pieces fly everywhere is a plus. I guess it could look like, battle damage. Maybe he got in a hefty argument with Cyclonus about who's going to, take out the trash or something. I don't know. But, whatever. Anyway, I'll put this in here. Now, in tank mode, he looks far from perfect. And by far from perfect, I mean he looks god-awful. I'm getting there, as you can probably see. And I'm doing things all out of order, which doesn't help. I'm just busy rambling like the madman I am. Yeah. Anyway. This is where things get kind of sketchy, because pieces don't like to really fit together for some reason or another. Anyway. Okay, pull this apart, and we're almost done here. Put this down forward, like so. Like that. Turn the hand around, make this little rocket pack thingy here. Okay. And there you go. Alright. No. There you go. Slightly off-centered, slightly non-awesome in any glory at all here. Galvatron, as you can see, he seems to be a little bit lopsided, cockeyed, very gray. Underside, you can see all the purpleness here. He's got wheels, but he doesn't roll. He tends to slide, and then horribly. If you look like at the front here, I don't know if it's just mine, but his pieces do line up, but they all just seem to pop apart. I don't know if it's just me or something about how I transform or my lack thereof. I don't know, but I can never seem to get this guy to stay together and look good while he stays together. He just likes to tend to fall apart. And really, honestly, I don't want to waste any more of your time showing it. He's got a Galv 25 there. He's gray. I just really don't like this figure. If you're going to pick him up and pose him, it's worth it, but hide him in the back somewhere. Don't prominently display him as one of your favorites. Pick up someone better, or not, but really, unless he's free or cheap, I honestly wouldn't pay for him. Anyway, ranting and raving as always, it's Omega Inferior here, signing off. If you actually want to comment down below, tell me what you think, how much you hate this figure, how much you like this figure, how wrong I am, how bad I am at transforming. It's fine, let me know. Much appreciated. Have a great night.